Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Turn Green Go Ham. Welcome back to the Dark Souls 3 100% walkthrough. In the last episode, we took down the Dragon Slayer armor, and then we got up to the archives. Before we take off, though, a couple of things. First off, we are about 44,000 souls roughly for a level. So let's see if we can get there real quick. That should be enough.
Welcome. Very well. Then take.
We are done. We're at the soft cap of 27 on the vigor, so start putting into intelligence and faith from here on, and we are going to have to burn another soul because we actually have enough Titanite chunks to upgrade the Chaos Great Scythe. So choose a smaller one. Should be enough. Reinforce our Chaos Scythe there, and now we're down to just needing a Titanite slab for that, and that'll be maxed out. Now I do plan on going back. I'll probably do it in my own time and not while recording, but I do plan on going and farming a Corvian Scythe that we're going to take down the Dark Path. But anyway, we're about ready to head off, except I want to change out Karthus Flame Art because we're not using it. We're 100% using the FP cost. We'll go with Poison Mist. We're 100% using the Chaos Great Scythe right now, so I want to put Poison Mist on. It's a pyromancy. Right now, that's our best bet for damage. Now we get into the DLC, and sorceries will become more powerful for us due to levels and also the sorceries available. But for right now, we'll leave Poison Mist on, and we're going to travel to the Grand Archives. So the Crystal Sage here will teleport around, and when it teleports around, it can continue to cast magic spells at you. Mainly Crystal Hail, that's the one that'll really hit you as you go through the area. But what you can do is you can attack this dude with Poison Mist, and for whatever reason, Poison, Pestilent, all of those are not going to cause him to teleport, right? So you can get some damage on him and just kind of chill and let it do its thing. So I'll probably skip part of this, but I just want to show you all the easiest way to get through this area without having to deal with this Crystal Sage, because it is quite a pain. So I will see you guys when the Crystal Sage is about to die. Okay guys, so as you can see, the Crystal Sage is almost dead now. I had a recording issue, so I had to reload my save and get back to this point. You'll notice I have Toxic Mist now versus Poison Mist, so while it does cost more FP, as you can see, it ticks down a lot faster. So if you're going for speed, grab Toxic Mist. You'll kill it in 3 casts. You can hit it from over here. All you have to do is, aim your camera up and fire the mist off. But we want to do this for 2 reasons. First of all, when it dies, we're going to get the scroll that we need for Orbic of Vinheim. That's his last scroll. Once we buy all of his spells, we're ready to finish up this questline, which ends at the area boss here. So we definitely want to go ahead and get that scroll before we go to the area boss. We'll go back and trade it to him. We'll make sure he leaves. Once he leaves, we'll be able to find him to pull in for the boss, and then also, his questline wraps up there. I won't tell you what happens. We'll stumble across that as we go. So you want to do that, but also in an earlier episode, I talked about how in my walkthroughs, I like to show you the path of least resistance. Path of least resistance is to get rid of the Crystal Sage, as then it's not raining down Crystal Hail and all that stuff on you as you work your way through here. So that just kind of wraps around back there. I was just showing you how that connects. If you come up here, let's see, there's a thrall just waiting to drop on you. Go ahead and take him down. No reason to spring the trap. Come over here, grab your soul. And then to the right, we've got a Titanite chunk. We've also got a thrall up on the wall, so we'll take care of him. Grab our soul. Oh, I mean chunk, excuse me. And these guys are weak to fire. So one hit on the smaller guys. And we're just going to kind of let the main caster back there lose interest. He will nail you with those spells as the others come up. The others just kind of dagger attack you. They're really easy to deal with. Looks like he's just not going to lose interest though, so we'll just wait for him to cast. Come out here and kill this one. Dodge, kill this one. And now we just have him to worry about. Don't let him hit you with that. It's going to slow you down. Big pain in the butt. Go ahead and take him out. I'm going to run over here. Grab our Titanite. And then we've got one more guy around the corner over here. I'm going to go ahead and grab an Estus. So these guys, they are weak to dark, even though we don't do as much damage as we do with the Great Chaos. They fire faster, so it makes these guys just a little bit easier to take care of. Grab our Titanite chunk. I believe, actually, yep. We're going to be using mostly dark casts here, so we're going to switch to the dark clutch ring. Grab our crystal chime, and now it's time to dunk our heads in some wax. So the scholars here are weak to fire. Everything else, for the most part, is weak to dark. So we'll be using our cast to take care of big enemies like winged knights, frost knights, things like that. Once you dip your head in this wax, there's some hands that come up out of the ground, and they'll give you permanent. Let's see, let me get some out. They'll give you the insta-death. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on. Yeah, there they are. So that gives you the petrification, the instant death, and by putting the wax on your head, you negate that. Now, the downside is with the wax on your head, you can't get a lock on unless you just ride up on an enemy. So it does make the area a little more difficult to hit enemies. We're going to go over here. We're going to grab this crystal lizard on the left first. Don't worry about the one on the right. It's not going to go anywhere. We're going to run up on this till we can get a lock on. Oh, lost him. And that's the good one too. I am actually going to do a reload here, guys. There we go. Chaos Gem. This other one's just worth twinkling, so if you miss him, it's not really a big deal. I say as it just instantly teleports away. I'm not going to worry about it. It's one twinkling. If you want it, go ahead and grab a reload. I'll get this soul, and then there's a lever to flip over here that'll open a secret door. This door gives you, first off, a really good buff spell. But it also gives you Witch's Locks, and if you like to PvP, it's a really nice weapon to have on you just to kind of pull out and finish somebody off at the end. Kind of roll catches a little bit, but now we get Power Within. That's one of the spells that Hodrick was using on his early game. So we'll swing left first, come over here, take care of this guy, grab our Titanite scale. And then we've got another caster over here. Take care of him. Come out here immediately to the right. Grab another chunk. We're going to kick this ladder down. This is our shortcut back to the bottom. You can see an item out there that's Avalon, and there's a soul item right there. Don't worry, we'll be getting that here in a little bit. We've got another crystal lizard here. I'm going to kind of aim it towards the wall so it won't get away. Double twinkling there. And I apologize if y'all hear some noise in the background. It sounds like my upstairs neighbors are moving furniture. So if we go up there, there's an enemy over there, a couple of thralls, an enemy there. This ladder brings you like right up behind them. But before we go there, we want to come over here, take care of this guy before he has a chance to throw a firebomb at you. Then I'm gonna go up here. Ooh, yeah, get the fireball off and still get the roll out. That was nice. Get the thrall hood, nice. And then the Titanite chunk. So over here, this is another dunk your head in wax. It doesn't seem to extend the timer. We'll test it real quick. Oh, the timer just ran out, so no more testing, I guess. If you dunk your head, mid-head dunk, I guess you'd call it, I don't think it extends the timer. Now, I may be wrong on that. It's been a long time since I've played this. But I don't believe it does. So we're going to take this guy out. You're going to see we've got a thrall up there. Take him out. Thrall over there. Take him out. Oh, alright. Sneaky. And then we've got a caster over there. We'll take it out. And then right here, we're going to make a little drop. We grab this Titanite scale, and then I believe you can do a roll here. If you don't feel good about the roll, you can run jump. Yeah, we made it just fine. And then we'll grab Avalon. And there we go. Almost dead. Look at us. That's alright. Our shortcut ladder is right here. And we're actually getting very close to a major shortcut. You can see over there, there's a crystal lizard. We will get to that later from a drop down. Yeah, this way. I'll turn around for a second. So we've got a few thralls. We're coming up on a frost knight. Oh my gosh, really, dude? You can go that far before you swing? Battle of the Reach here. Along with that caster up there. Let's go ahead and top off. Get some magic. Take care of that guy. We'll get this guy on the... Oh, you shoot me through the floor, bro. That's cheating. This guy on a plunge attack. And then right around here, we'll get another caster. And a Titanite scale. We can grab this Titanite scale. There's some items down there. Right here is where our Frost Knight is. We're going to hold off on him for just a minute. We'll go ahead and head down here. As you can see, our wax wore off. That's why I wasn't really looking to mess with the Outrider Knight as of yet. Now if you come over here and pull this lever, excuse me, we got our Scholar Ring and then the shortcut back to the wax. And then out here we've got a knight. Now this dude serves no purpose. He's not guarding any items. He's just a random red-eye knight out here. That being said, I'm just not going to kill him because there's really no reason to. We're going to run across here. This is the drop down for the crystal lizard. We will come back for that. But first, Sorry guys, I gotta get a drink. Don't know what's going on with my voice. Come over here, pull this lever. And we've got a shortcut all the way back down to the bottom to our bonfire. So, let's see. How are we doing on flash? 6 and 5. I'm going to keep going. If you want to, by all means, go ahead and go back and rest. Not a lot of overlap with what we have left. Except for dropping down to get that crystal lizard. Which I believe is what I'm gonna do. We do still have to do the outrider, but I'm gonna get the crystal lizard. There we go. Plunge attack gets it done. And then we're right back here by the original wax pool. Now, that being said, we're also right back by the beginning, which is where we have our shortcut to. Oh, that's right. You can't go back that way. Okay, so we'll go this way. Go ahead and dunk our head to get through all the hands. I said dunk. You dunk her head. You see that item out there on the roof? Don't worry, we'll be getting that later as well. Yes. So many staircases in here. I do kind of get turned around from time to time. So now we've got our Outrider Knight here. Before we deal with him though, guys, I've I've got to go get a drink. I will be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Hopefully that holds me through. So, Outrider Knights, they are weak to dark, so we are going to attempt to take them out with a dark orb. They may be weak to dark, but they are super hyper, so we're going to try to cast 2 and then roll. Finish them off. So that went really smooth, guys. It's not usually that easy, so bear that in mind when you attack him. There you get the Outrider set, and then if you head all the way out here, you get Soul Stream. That's another spell you're gonna need for your all spells achievement. We do actually have quite a lot left here. This is just a shorter way to get down here. We do have quite a lot left here. I'm trying to figure out where the best place to split the episode, because I know if we did the entire area, it would run to, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I'll tell you what, we'll come up here, we'll clear this area, we'll grab one last ring, and then after that, we will run back to the bonfire and call it till the next episode. Should be one more of these guys, yep. There we go. Right around here, we've got a chest. You'll see a ladder there. That's a shortcut that we can grab later. Ooh, we ran out of our head wax. And we definitely want that item, so we're gonna go back and get some wax. Luckily, it's just across this bridge. There's also a ring upstairs that's even beyond more of those hands, so Don't try to just run in there and get it and die. See up there, we've got an item, we've got another caster. We'll deal with him later from a drop down. Get back here. Nope, get back here. There we go. And then over here, our fleshbot ring. So you'll never use the ring, but it is part of the achievement, so go ahead and pick it up. And so this kind of takes us to a new area. You know what? We're going to have a couple of gargoyles, and then we're going to have a drop down that we want to do, so yeah, we will continue for a few more minutes. The drop down will be a good place to call it. So there's an item out there. As soon as we approach it, though, gargoyle. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there and let me throw spells at you, I'll do that all day. Easy peasy. We have our Titanite chunk here. And then as we head up, there's gonna be more gargoyles. But before we do that, you see we've got a storyteller down here with some dudes praying. Whew. Well, that's gonna piss everybody off. No? Okay. You can kind of work your way around here till you get them all. There is a crystal lizard. There's actually 2 of them up there. But we'll get those here in a little while. And then I believe that guy is the last one. Nope, there's 2 more. Okay, so let's go ahead and nuke this guy from up here as well. Let's go ahead and get fully topped off. Plunge this dude. There we go. Nice drop. Over here and grab a hollow gem. And then further back here, there's a Titanite chunk. Now you remember that night? So this is a place you can drop down. That's kind of bait though. You don't want to drop down here. You want to drop down from the other side. I'll show you why. And it's not an easy drop, guys. You very well may die here. You need to get over there, but this is a collision object and it sticks kind of far out, so you really gotta run off to the side of it. And then here's that item I was talking about on the roof earlier. Then you could just roll here safely. Okay guys, so that brings us back to our major shortcut that takes us back to the bonfire. So we'll be progressing from there and going up. We'll have to kill a few of the scholars before we go outside and deal with all of the gargoyles. But that's a really good stopping point for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and homeward bone out of here. Go back to the shrine, do some leveling. We do have enough for 2 levels. So we'll get some more magic power going on.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take note.
And that'll do it.
Farewell, I Ashen One.
So in the next episode, guys, we're going to finish off the top of Grand Archives. We've got some Wignots to take care of, and then we'll be approaching our boss. Before we do that, actually, now that we're here, these spells are going to be very expensive.
Back again, I see. Perfect.
But we're going to give him the scroll.
This is a crystal sorcery. Created by the Pale Dragon. Thought only to exist in legend. I am ever grateful
Why is he
to you.
whispering?
This is truly sublime. I am afraid this is a debt I cannot repay. Only, I will be sure to unravel it for you. Just a moment.
Okay, so if we look at the sorceries he's got now, he's got Crystal Soul Spear and Homing Crystal Soul Mass and Crystal Magic Weapon. You're going to need all three of those. 18,000, 10,000, 15,000, so 33,000. No, it's more than that. That's 43,000 souls. I don't think we have that many soul items on us, but let's check real quick. Crestfallen Knight is quite a large soul. That's 20,000. We might be able to get there, guys. I think that takes us, yeah, just shy. Okay, let's go ahead and buy these.
In Vinheim, a source motive when I became, but here I all thanks. Promised us.
He is going to talk to us about being a great friend.
You are no ordinary woman. All these sorceries, and you've mastered every one. If this were the Dragon School, you'd be, well, overtly despised and banished from the place. Well, I suppose it's time I packed my bags. I would hate to see our agreement end sourly. Better left, tucked away, as a pleasant memory.
Okay, so he's gonna take off
You
now.
are no or if I let it.
And that's what we want. We want him to take off. He'll go to the boss fog. We'll be able to summon him there. I want to bring up that if you're headed straight back to Grand Archives, he won't show up. So the first thing you want to do is just travel somewhere, anywhere, and then travel back here and make sure he's gone. Because if you don't actually see him leave, he won't show up there. Okay, so he's gone, so we're good. He will be at the boss fog. We'll be able to summon him there. And then, of course, afterwards, we'll finish up his quest, and I'll tell you what all that's about when we get there. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit me up in that comment section down below. In the next video, we'll take on the rest of the Grand Archives, as well as the Twin Princes. So, guys, till the next video, thanks for watching.